We live in a culture obsessed with happiness. We're bombarded with images of smiling faces, perfect lives, and promises of instant gratification. But what if this relentless pursuit of happiness is actually making us miserable? What if true contentment lies not in chasing fleeting pleasures, but in something deeper, more enduring? The Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius argued precisely that. He believed that happiness wasn't something to be chased, but a byproduct of living a virtuous life, in alignment with nature and reason. In a world consumed by the pursuit of pleasure and the avoidance of pain, Aurelius offered a radically different path, a path rooted in self-mastery, acceptance, and purpose. In this video, we'll explore 3 of Marcus Aurelius's most powerful lessons on finding lasting fulfillment. Lessons that are as relevant today as they were 2,000 years ago. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. These words, penned by Marcus Aurelius nearly 2 millennia ago, hold a profound truth that continues to resonate in our modern age. We are often led to believe that happiness is a destination, a reward for achieving external milestones, a bigger house, a better job, more followers. But true happiness, as Aurelius wisely observed, is not found in the external world, but rather cultivated within the depths of our own minds. Think about it. How often have you achieved a long-sought goal only to find that the satisfaction is fleeting? You achieve it, there's a brief moment of excitement, maybe even euphoria, and then what? Well, then you're looking forward to the next goal, the next accomplishment, the next thing that you're going to use to justify your existence. The problem with that is you miss it. You miss the present because you're too busy chasing the future. The external world is in a constant state of flux, unpredictable, uncontrollable. Relying on it for our happiness is like building our house on shifting sands. True and lasting happiness, the Stoics argued, stems from mastering our inner world, our thoughts, our emotions, our reactions to the events of life. This doesn't mean we suppress our emotions or pretend that difficulties don't exist. No, it's about learning to observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment, without letting them control us. It's about choosing how we respond to challenges, focusing on what we can control, our own actions, our own will, and accepting the rest. It's in this space, this inner citadel, that we find true freedom and lasting happiness. It's a space we can always access, regardless of our external circumstances. And it's a space that, with practice and dedication, we can learn to inhabit more and more fully. The pursuit of pleasure is the siren song of our time. We are constantly bombarded with messages urging us to indulge, to consume, to seek instant gratification. But as Aurelius wisely observed, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts, and what happens when our thoughts are primarily focused on pleasure. Pleasure is fleeting, ephemeral. It comes and goes like the tide, leaving us wanting more, always chasing the next hit. This endless pursuit of pleasure can leave us feeling empty, dissatisfied, and perpetually unfulfilled. It can distract us from what truly matters, leading us down a path of instant gratification and long-term regret. Purpose, on the other hand, is a deep wellspring of meaning and satisfaction. It's about aligning ourselves with something larger than ourselves, something that gives our lives direction and significance. It's about using our unique talents and abilities to contribute to the world around us. Now, purpose doesn't have to be some grand, world-changing endeavor. It can be as simple as being a loving parent, a supportive friend, a dedicated employee who takes pride in their work. It's about finding meaning in the everyday, in the small acts of service, in the pursuit of excellence in whatever we do. When we live with purpose, we tap into a deep well of fulfillment that transcends fleeting pleasures. We find joy in the journey, not just the destination. We experience a sense of satisfaction that comes from knowing we are living in alignment with our values, contributing to something larger than ourselves. This is not to say that pleasure is inherently bad or that we should live lives of asceticism, but it's about recognizing that lasting happiness is not found in the endless pursuit of pleasure, but in aligning our lives with what truly matters. It's about seeking purpose, pursuing excellence, and finding meaning in the everyday. Chapter 3. Accept the present moment. Do not indulge in dreams of having what you have not, but reckon up the chief of the blessings you do possess, and then thankfully remember how you would crave for them if they were not yours, wrote Marcus Aurelius. In our fast-paced, future-oriented world, it's all too easy to get caught up in the what-ifs and the if-onlys. We dwell on past regrets or anxiously anticipate future worries, missing out on the only moment we truly have, the present. The Stoics understood that true peace of mind comes from accepting the present moment exactly as it is, without judgment or resistance. This doesn't mean we become passive observers in our own lives or resign ourselves to difficult circumstances. It's about recognizing that we cannot control the past nor predict the future. What we can control is our response to the present moment. Think about it. How much of your suffering is caused by replaying past mistakes or worrying about things that haven't happened and might never happen? We carry these burdens around with us, weighing us down, stealing our joy in the present. Now, acceptance doesn't mean we condone injustice or resign ourselves to suffering. It's about acknowledging the reality of our situation, without letting it control our emotions or dictate our responses. It's about choosing to focus our energy on what we can control, our actions, our thoughts, our attitudes, and letting go of the rest. When we learn to accept the present moment, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities. We free ourselves from the tyranny of regret and worry, and we create space for gratitude, joy, and peace. We begin to see the beauty in the everyday, the sacred in the ordinary. So, there you have it. 3 profound yet practical lessons from Marcus Aurelius that can help us navigate the complexities of life and find lasting fulfillment. Remember, happiness isn't something you find out there in the world of possessions and achievements. It's cultivated within, through self-mastery, acceptance, and purpose. It's about recognizing that true happiness is not the absence of challenges, but the strength to face them with courage and grace. It's about aligning our lives with what truly matters, finding meaning in the everyday, and embracing the present moment exactly as it is. Take these lessons to heart, integrate them into your own life, and discover the profound wisdom that Stoicism has to offer.